Yo, Nori know this, and Nori know that. Yo, Nori know that. Why? Cause Nori buck that. I rap can make you famous. Throwing gang signs like a sign language.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's me, Abel. This is Tankcat Videos. I'm bringing you a late night video. So anyway, this is my Green Terror, Al Green. And he is looking just great. Look at him. Oh man. I went to the local fish store today where I picked them up at. And I saw the ones that they had left. And man, he looks good. So yeah, I was lucky I got this guy. He looks really good. So yeah, I'm going out. I'm leaving. We're going up north tomorrow. Be gone a couple of days, and so just did my weekly water changes in the fish room. Did this guy's tank here. That water is super clear on all sides. Just looks really good. So bam, here another tank that's looking super clear on all sides. My flower horn. This is my flower horn. This is Samson, and he's shy. He shook up from the water change, but anyway, I hope he gets comfortable. I'm starting to see a little bit of green in him. So he's got red fins, blue spots, but I'm starting to see some green in the back of his body. So he ain't coming out. Lights are off. He knows I'm making a video, so he ain't coming out. Okay, so over here I got my 55-gallon tank. Just did a water change, and my phone does not want to zoom in for anything. Alright, so here we go. We got it zoomed in. As you can see, I had to take out the terracotta pots. I had to take out the boat. Only 2 fish left in there. And what happened was the stuff that I had in there, the decorations, the decor, my Oscar was trying to get in them. And so since he was trying to get in them, he was cutting himself up really bad. So yeah, the water does not look too good on camera, and to be honest with you, in real life it does not look that good either. I just did a water change, and look at that water quality. Still horrible, man. I've done 2 25% water changes in this 1 week, in this last 5 days, and water still looks like garbage. So I went ahead and hooked up the Emperor 400, the Marineland. Yeah, I think this is called. And what I like is these little things right here. The spray bars. The spray bars are freaking cool. Keeps the bow wheel spinning. So I thought that was cool. Sawed off the thing, put it in there nice and deep. So I think I'm gonna move the sponge to that side. And but I mean, the water agitation's good, and I think this is gonna help out. I think what was going on was that I had the Aqua Clear 70 way too over here, and if you look at this tank, I mean, it is 4 foot long, 48 inches across. I mean, just really long tank. So with that little intake tube right here on this side, I think that's why the water quality is just not doing good. So I said, took off the Wolverine background, and that sucks because I love that background on this tank. I thought that was so freaking awesome, but it is what it is. So anyway, no background, more filtration on there. I saw some lights today. I was looking at lights today. I want to get some lights for this tank so that way I can light it up, and this tank's gonna be sweet. So I got plants in there, and it's funny because every day I come in and this fish just moves the plants to the way he wants. You know, this thing was actually sideways when I came home today. It was actually sideways, and all the plants were together in one spot, and they would just like lay underneath the plants. So it's pretty cool. You know, it's their tank. They're gonna do what they want to do, and I'm not mad at them. So anyway, more filtration there. Move the filters around, water changes. So yeah, man. So anyway, I still got contest entries to do. Our keep working on them. They just don't come out right. I talk so damn much. But anyway, so yeah, I'm leaving, and I'm gonna go enjoy myself, enjoy some time with my family, take a break, unplug and unwind, go look at some nature. It's the weather's looking really good, and if you're caught up in any drama in your part of where you live at or whatever, there's a lot of bad things happening, like the weather. I know some people are on the East Coast and Florida, and there's hurricanes and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I hope everything works good for you. I really do. I hope everything works out. You make it, your fish make it, family makes it. So good luck. So I haven't went on vacation since the beginning of this year. So, and it's already October. So me and my family, my children, we need it. We got to get out and just see some new stuff. So anyway, I'm really happy with this tank. Look how clear that water. That water is clear. I'm freaking just so happy. That water's clear. That water's clear. The glass is dirty, but that water's clear. And I'm hoping that when I come back, this tank will have cleared itself up, because I've been working on this water quality on this tank for about 3 weeks, and so thought I'd try something different. So it's late at night and everything, and yeah, but so anyway, got those balls moving, and then I'm going to when I get a chance to, I'm going to throw some sponge things in the back there like I did the 250. That way, if the bio wheels stop, you know, we got the sponge back there and media back there, whatever I can get back there. That way it holds more surface area and more biomedia and everything. So anyway, but yeah. All right, guys, and one more tip before I roll out. So I have a drill bit that I like to use that comes in handy, and I don't know if anybody knows this. Okay, so this right here, well, how do I explain it? Okay, first, right here, this part here is a $5 part, okay, and it can be attached to a drill, okay. So every person, you know, male or female, if you're an adult, probably have a drill, okay. So anyway, you got your drill. You got this drill bit here with a Dremel on it. Okay, so when I first started out setting up tanks and stuff, I always had a problem because when you put on the lids never fit your filters, you know. So like, I had a 29-gallon tank and I needed to put 2 big filters on there, and I could never fit my filters on there because they were made to have that one filter that came with the tank, and then you put your heater in there, a little space for your bubbler in there, and that was it. And then the lid would cover everything. Well, you know, if you want to cut something like that, the easiest way to cut it is using a Dremel. Dremel. If you're a handyman, you know what I'm talking about. It's a little tool that it's like this, and then this thing goes off here, and it's like, you know, but it goes really fast, you know. And that thing, that you know, a decent one's like $100, 100-something bucks, I think, for a decent one. Maybe get one for like $60. I don't know. You know, it's very expensive. That's why I didn't buy it. Okay, well, this part here can actually be used like a Dremel. It's only $5. You can pick it up at Lowe's for $5. It comes with everything you need. The screw, this part here. I spent $5 on this piece, and I have worked on. I want to say I've worked on 2 hoods with it, cutting for my filters and stuff, setting it up. This tank here, I had to use this here. I had to use this here to slice up the back to fit the Marineland filter on there and everything else on there. So this piece here helps out with that. On my 37-gallon tank, the Tropicals, the kids tank, I use this to slice up all the back, cut off all the back nice and clean, and I got to fit more filtration on there. And then today, when I was setting up the Emperor, there comes a piece with it, an extension for the intake tube that you can make it go long all the way to the bottom. And if you have cichlids, if you keep cichlids, I recommend that you put your intake as far as you can to the bottom, because they poop a lot. Cichlids are messy fish. They poop a lot. You know, whether it's South American, Central American, African cichlids, they poop a lot. So you want to have your intake tube close to the bottom as much as you can. Now, if you got sand and stuff, you know, that's a pain in the butt, I know. But, like, you know, you want to have an intake tube as close as you can to the bottom. So, today, instead of using a hacksaw or whatever, I use this and took care of it. So, anyway, $5 part, and I've, you know, completed 3 major projects with this. Like, just 3 major simple cuts, you know. So, you know, and then you could tell when it breaks, because when it breaks, right there, when it breaks, you see this part here, it's not an even circle anymore, so it breaks here and it breaks there. So when it's break, you just trash it, you know, and it's $5. You don't really have to use it a lot, but yeah, I just have a tendency, I have to cut things and make things fit, and so I just want to say, you know, that's a tip for you. You know, if you're a fish keeper and you need tools and stuff, I try to be efficient with my money, and you make my money go as far as I can make it go. So when I needed the Dremel or Dremel, I can't pronounce the word, okay, I'm sorry, I have bad English. When I needed one, I think it was like, for a cheap one, it was like $60, plus you had to buy the attachment and all that, and then you got to be careful and know what you're doing, or else the thing can, you know, fly off or whatever. This little piece here, I mean, it attaches to your drill. Freaking put it on, screw it in, and it's really easy. I'm not very what's the word? I'm not handy inclined, you know. I'm not like a handyman or whatever. I have no skills. Anyway, I got skills, just not with freaking power tools and stuff like that. But anyway, so I'm just trying to give you a tip. $5 drill bit piece that you can use as a Dremel, and you can cut whatever you need to cut. And when it's done, you know, you just unscrew it and freaking throw it away. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So, you know, that's man, that's it. Just freaking unscrew it, and goes in the trash. So anyway, that's my tip for the day. Anyway, my name is Abel. This is Tankhead Videos. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and you have yourself a great weekend. Have yourself a great day. Deuces.